Hello everybody during the music community. This is Micro Soldier 777 coming at you. It's been about a month since I showed my last video. I've been quite busy. Right now I work two jobs, one full-time, one part-time. And I got a good response from my last video where I did a parody or a tribute to three great online retailers, Boone's Overstock, Girder Music, and Rocks Records, and I got a good response from that. First but right now I want to show a video bit of a couple things. First off, as you may know, bass player of the band Bon Jovi, Alec John Such, has passed away at age 70. The details of passing has not been confirmed or released. I like the older Bon Jovi stuff myself. My wife likes their music and has most of their CDs. I like their older stuff from, say, their beginnings of '84 up till around early '90s, and a little bit since then. It's kind of sketchy, but mostly their first 5 or 6 albums. So that's too bad. Hopefully he accepted Christ, and hopefully he's in a better place right now. So right now I want to talk about a recent haul I got in the mail. This is a great band. They only put a few albums out over the years, and it's built around a guitar virtuoso. So let's get right to it. So you already had the band Joshua, Surrender, which really came out in '85 or '86. And here's a back of the album, shows the back of the band members. As you may know, here we have Joshua Pryor right here, Ken Templin right here, which we all know went on to form the band Shout, and his solo career is now has his own vocal academy. Also did scores or songs for movies and commercials. This is drummer Joe Galata, which him and Ken formed Shout. We joined Shout with Ken, and Lauren Robinson on bass, which also went to form Shout after this album. And here is I believe that's Jeff Van Holt right here, who since passed away and became he sang on this album. He also did his own solo albums, and also became evangelist as well. So there you have it. Joshua Surrender, originally came out in 1985. I guess from Germany. Only paid around 25 Canadian, which is roughly around, say, 21 or 20 US. Really good deal. And so this is on here's a lyric insert right here. And pretty much, I would probably call it VG or VG plus. There's only a few small minor kinks in the vinyl. A little mark right here at the top there, but not a big deal. But there you have it. And this is on the purple Bellafon West German import. There you have it. Very nice. So very glad I had that in my collection. Their last spring or summer, I got Intense Offense on vinyl. It was on the RC Records. Very good album too. And also, which shows the famous Rob Rock on vocals. Very good album. And there you have it at the back there. I love that artwork with the eagle in the front there, and sort of a wraparound. I love that. So there you have it. And just to give you a quick run of this discography over the years, this is a hand put on the reissue, which originally came out in '82, '83. It's a repress. This originally came out in Nima Records. I wouldn't mind getting this is an 8-song version. I wouldn't mind getting this on vinyl in an 8-song version, which was expensive, because when it came out in '82, I think Japan repressed it and added two other bonus songs as well. It's I think it's a Japanese pressing, I think, I'm not mistaken. I'd love to have this on vinyl as well. Here's a CD version of the one I just showed you, Surrender. There you have it. Whoops. Put the back of it there. There you have it. Here you have Intense Offense. There you have it there. This came out in '88. And as I said, this originally came out in '85, '86. And here's the re-recorded version of Surrender, which came out in 1992. There you have it, with Jeff Van Holt and Joshua Pryor on the back there. And here is the Empire CD, which came out in 1995. And I think this is a really good album. A lot of people think that their Surrender, Intense Events, really good. This is a good album. This is probably the most underrated albums in any melodic hard rock band, I think. Really good album. I'll rank this up close to Intense Offense or Surrender. Really good album. It's probably his heaviest one he ever put out. It really came out in 1995. And there you have Joshua with Something to Say. It's more of a melodic rock album, or hard rock more than metal. But a lot of good songs in this one as well. The one also comes with a re-recorded version, cover version of Remember You, which is original of Intense Offense, which is a really good ballad. But the one I like is You Let Your Love Shine Down, which is a heavy riffing song. Really good song in this one. And this came out in 2001, by the way. His latest one so far to date is Resurrection. And I got one of 888, which Joshua Pride made sure I got one, and he signed it for me as well. Really, really nice of him to do that. But this old school album, this came in 2012. And anyway, that's what he has right now so far. Hopefully now I'll put a couple more albums before he starts doing music all together. There you have it. That's my video of my recent Joshua Hall. I also want to mention too the fact that, as you may know, there was a recent discussion about something that happened where Girder Music reissued 3 Striper albums, Reborn, Murder by Pride, and The Covering. As you may know, this caused some controversy where Michael Sweet came online and more or less he voiced his concerns about what Girder Music did. Now, as you may know, when Girder Music do a reissue, which usually takes probably a few months from when same as Rocks and Booms, when they do the initial reach out to do a reissue, to the time that we see it online once released, probably 3, 4, 5, 6 months have passed. So when you get the licensing, you got to reach out to the owners of that product to get the authorization done and to pay the royalties due and that kind of thing. Now, Wall Strip is my favorite band, and I support what Girder Music does. I order a lot from those guys, and I watch both sides of the coin. And I also saw an episode that Scott Waters did on called the Metal Round Table with 2 other guests, Rob Caldwell, who does the remastering for these albums, where Girder, Rocks, and Booms is 3 of his clients, and Scott does the artwork, and you have another guy comes on 3 and does that podcast. I agree with their sentiments. Nothing against Michael Sweet or Strawberry Camp. I agree with Girder Music, what they're doing. They paid what was owed of them to the owners of the rights to music, which I think was Big 3 Records. But in no disrespect for Michael Sweet, the thing that got me a bit turned off is when fans who get terse online and say you shouldn't support this and I won't be supporting this, and their comments weren't very kind. Those who jumped on the bandwagon and didn't want to buy it because Michael Sweet said online that he wouldn't be getting any money for it. Now, whether it's that true, I don't know. I'm not discounting what anybody says. I'm more annoyed with the fans than anyone else. The fans were quite, put it this way, let their voices know, and you all know the comments. I'm not going to get into it. Me being from a business background, but I don't have much experience in the music industry. When you sign a contract, you know, and this is not Trump's first rodeo in terms of signing contracts. They've done it before with, back in the early days, or any other band for that matter. I'm not just saying Striper, but any other band. You know, when you sign a contract, you know, I would hope that the band would look at the small print, get legal advice or accounting advice or something to see what's in the contract before you sign it. I suspect, you know, to make sure to get the best deal possible. So, you know, when I buy or support music, it's not my responsibility who gets paid. You know, I only care the fact that it's done legitimately. That's all I care about. I don't care who gets paid back end. It's not my responsibility to make sure the band gets paid or who gets paid if you don't get paid. When I buy something, you know, I just want to make sure it's legit. That's all I care about. You know, that's the only thing I'm worried about. I don't care who gets paid. If this person don't get paid or that will get paid, it's not my responsibility. You know, if I want something, I'll just go buy it. What odds? You know, that's my take on it. You know, and as you may know, Gerda put out quality stuff. And I know Greg and Bill Rocks and Matt Hunt are all fans of old school classic hard rock and metal and other styles of music, and they're fans. The only thing I wonder is, you know, with Greg being a huge Striper fan, the only thing I think of how he must have felt when he saw this online. You know, if that was me, if I were to put a product out with one of my favorite bands, you know, and I did my part in putting it out, make sure everything's legit, you know, dot my I's, cross my T's, you know, and then get those comments from the band or the fans, I would feel disheartened. You know, I would feel, you know, gee, you know, I was doing, you know, I want to spread the word of my favorite band or one of my favorite bands. You know, I didn't expect this reaction or this kickback, you know. So, you know, that kind of thing kind of makes you second guess, or would make me second guess, you know, about doing another run of products from that same band. Not just Trevor, any other band if that happened, you know. It would make me have second thoughts about it. Anyway, so that's my little rant. That's my opinion. Like I said, there's no disrespect for anybody, any of the parties involved, that be it Girder or Striper or the fans. You know, there's two sides to every coin. You know, I don't know what is in the mind of these people that's involved with it. I don't try to figure it out, or what was in negotiations when the contract was signed in the first place, or when the contract was signed when they outsourced the music that Gerder Records did there back several months ago, when they started to outsource the albums, when Big Free started to outsource the limited run to Gerder Records. I don't pretend to know. I don't want to know. It doesn't matter to me. Lonz is legit. Lonz is good, in good order. You know, I'll support him. You know, and I did order these 3 albums too, by the way. You know, they're my, you know, because they look good. They look nice. You know, it's a nice remaster. They're good albums. So why not? Why not support Gerder and whatnot and the parties involved of the initial release that will own the rights? You know, there you have it. Anyway, folks, that's my video. Hope you enjoyed. This is sort of a mixed video of 3 or 4 different areas of that I want to talk about. And you guys have a great day. Bye now.